Warm weather and standing water is the perfect recipe for breeding mosquitoes.
An Erie man says his neighbor's pool is breeding ground and he's looking for some help. It's coverage of your story tonight. Ron Hilliard now with more on his neighbor's complaint. Ron.
Sean and Jill, West Nile virus has already tested positive in some mosquitoes in Erie County, and the man that spoke to us says that his neighbor's property is a breeding ground for mosquitoes, and he says he needs help. Mosquitoes are not just a nuisance. With diseases or even allergies to their bites, they can be downright dangerous.
The mosquitoes are so bad in this area at night, you can't hardly sit on your porch without being attacked.
Erie resident Arnold Johnson lives in the 400 block of East 25th Street. He says the standing water in a neglected pool next door has been a breeding ground for mosquitoes for years.
Just all sort of vermin, rats, all sort of things in that backyard back there. And I think something should be done about it.
So we look for answers. There's someone inside the house, but he's not answering the door.
If the house has an owner, then we will talk to them and work with them to make sure they drain the water or clean the water so that it's not breeding mosquitoes.
Karen Tobin is the Erie County Department of Health Director of Environmental Health Services. She says if a homeowner does not comply, the department can take action by using larvicides.
But it's not a chemical, it's a natural bacteria that will actually be sprinkled into the water and it'll prevent the breeding of mosquitoes.
And maybe then, Johnson could have a bit of relief.
It's been reported to code enforcement and to the health department, and just waiting to see if there's going to be any action taken.
Karen Tobin says because such circumstances are considered a health hazard, that cases like this can be reported to the Department of Health. And also she says to be mindful of old tires and things like bird feeders or just pools like you saw in that video right there, to be mindful to make sure that water is not collecting in those items. Jill?
Okay, Ron, great advice. Thank you. If you have an issue that needs an answer, be sure to send your story to us on Facebook, Twitter, or email.